I am Lamont at Large, and today I am at the Evergreen Cemetery here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Alec James Iman, November 10th, 1994 to May 2nd, 2014, beloved grandson of Papa and Beba Wood, beloved son of Jerry Iman and Angela Trover. Alec died in a motorcycle accident. You joined us in life, but even now we are not separated from you. We are bound in spirit by the deepest love, which is forever engraved in our hearts. You have given us precious memories, captivated us with your beautiful smile. We are forever grateful for the time we've shared with you. Mitchell Scott Maxwell was born July 19, 1994 in Huntsville, Alabama. He grew up here in Murfreesboro, played for the Riverdale Warriors as a defensive lineman. He wore number 54. He was to attend Mississippi State University as a walk-on and pursue his lifelong dream of coaching collegiate football. On July 4th, 2013, Mitchell was found dead at his home. It doesn't say online how it happened. My sun doesn't shine without you, girl. This is more for me than you. I finally see there's no substitute for what we had. Do you know how much I love you? Heaven knows what to say, even though for right now you're so far away. I'm going to tell you and show you, and I'm going to do whatever I can do to get back to you. I know we will meet again. You were the love of my life, my best friend. I talk to you every day, and I still find myself reaching for the phone to call you. I just miss you so much. I will never forget your laugh and your beautiful smile, and I feel like a part of me is missing. This is only till I see you next lifetime. A sophomore enrolled in the College of Arts and Science died January 5th of injuries received in an automobile accident. Lisa Nicole McFarlane, 21, had planned to spend this spring semester in Australia as part of Vanderbilt's study abroad program, according to her advisor, Kate Daniels, Associate Professor of English. News of McFarlane's death was told to the student body through an email message sent by the Division of Student Life. We share in the sense of loss felt by Lisa's family and friends, said the message, which encouraged distraught students to seek counseling services offered by the university. At times like this, it is best to reach out to others, and we hope that you will take comfort in one another. I graduated high school with Kim. Always a smile for everyone. Last time I saw her was about 12 years ago at the mall. We talked for a while over coffee. I did not know she had passed until our trip back to Tennessee for the holidays. Rest in peace, my friend. Lisa and Kimberly are buried side by side with matching stones. I don't know if they're mother and daughter, relatives, or friends. If you know, if you find out, please leave a comment below. It's pretty rare when I see a grave and a picture on a grave that just draws me. I seen her grave from across the yard over there, and I immediately came to see Malia, and it doesn't say how she passed away online. I'm sure some of you guys out there would be able to find out, but that picture is, she's very, very pretty, but something about the picture just drew me to her. I don't know why. I feel some kind of which way. I don't know. I feel very sad right now. In loving memory of our son, Michael Troy Baldwin, September 11th, 1980 to May 9th, 2004. So Troy, as he was commonly referred to, he was riding his motorcycle down the street when he approached an intersection. A car turned in front of him where he struck and hit the car at a high rate of speed. The person who turned in front of Troy fled the scene of the accident, but thank God there was a Good Samaritan who chased the person down while calling the police, and eventually they were caught and arrested. Now, it's already been 15 years since Troy's been dead, and I'm sure that person has long been released from jail. It's one thing if you cause an accident, okay, that was an accident. That's why we all pay insurance. That's why our insurance rates are so high. It's another thing to tuck your tail in between your legs and turn around and flee. This man could have been seriously hurt, and the last thing that you thought of was the person that you killed. You only thought of yourself. If it were up to me, you'd still be in prison today, just for the simple fact that you ran, not because you accidentally caused this man's death, but because of the cowardice that you showed and not wanting to be the one to own up to what you've done. And there's nothing more in this world that I hate, amongst a few things, is that of a coward. Rest in peace, Troy. This here is Cesar Lopez Flores, January 4th, 1986 to December 17th, 2016. So on that night, January 4th, 1986, a woman was at a trailer park in Shelbyville, which isn't very far from Murfreesboro, when a man by the name of Danny Holmes and two other males dressed up as police officers abducted her, threw her in a car, and started beating her, asking her where Caesar's address was. They wanted this guy for some reason. Finally, she told them. So they made her give directions. She took them to Caesar's house, and when she knocked on the door, he opened the door. They busted in, started screaming, "Where's the drugs? Where's the money?" And when none of that was produced, Danny Holmes pulled out a gun and shot Caesar a couple times in the chest, and they took off in their getaway car. So the paramedics were called. They came to the scene, and they tried to resuscitate Caesar, but it was no use. He died of his injuries there. But the story doesn't end there. No, the story continues further. So Danny Holmes, the man responsible for the murder of Cesar Lopez Flores, was due to stand trial in the murder. And 15 minutes into the trial, Danny Holmes told the defense attorney he wanted to confess to the murder. And everybody was shocked. The courtroom went quiet. Danny stood up and said, "I murdered this man. I murdered this man. I'm a born-again Christian. And Jesus Christ washed me of my sins. And I cannot continue to be a Christian unless I confess to this man's murder." Danny said he was reading a Christian songbook, and he read a song called Redeemed. And in that song and in those lyrics, I guess the presence of wanting to speak the truth came over him, and he said, if I didn't read that book, I wouldn't confess. I would have took this all the way to trial. Maybe I would have got off. Who knew? Who knows? They didn't have very much evidence. But because of a Christian song, and the power of Christ enveloping his heart, he confessed to this man's murder. He got a life sentence, and he said, "Your Honor, I've had fancy cars, jewelry, clothes, money, girls. From this here day forward, for the rest of my life, I'm going to serve the Lord Jesus Christ." And he apologized to this man's family. Take a sorry for whichever way you want, but you're not going to hear very many stories like that. Isaac Brian Nelson, July 6, 1989 to February 13, 2014. He was a graduate of Oakland High and a member of the Sharpsville Christian Church here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. In loving memory of Lance Corporal Justin Kyle Lewter, October 20, 1989 to November 4th, 2009. 2 weeks after he turned 20, he died in an automobile accident. He was a veteran of the Iraq War. He received the National Defense Service Medal, Iraqi Campaign Medal, and the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, and a Sea Service Deployment Ribbon. Miss Stephanie Jones, age 33, of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, passed away peacefully into the loving arms of Jesus on Thursday, October 27, 2016. She was born in Nashville, Tennessee, to Randy and Renee Jones. Stephanie was a graduate of Riverdale High School. She was an assistant general manager at the Holiday Inn Express in Brentwood, Tennessee. Her strong work ethic made her tough as nails. Stephanie was a loving daughter, sister, aunt, cousin, and friend to all she met, and she will be dearly missed. Nicolette Shelby Walden, April 17, 1990 to August 10, 2017. A life without love is a life unlived, and I totally agree. Nicolette was a mother of 3 children, and she was driving in her car when a volunteer firefighter in a firefighting pickup truck was responding to an emergency. The emergency was canceled, and in some matter of accident, the pickup truck for the firefighting department struck Nikki on the side of the door where she was at, killing her. It wasn't known yet at the time if the lights and sirens were going off at the time. And, I have a very strong opinion about firefighting, firefighters, how the whole system works, EMS. And I feel some sort of way about them just because of things like this. And I'm not going to go into my own personal opinions about things. I think some of you out there know where to reach me when it comes to that, but this poor girl lost her life, and her children, they lost their mom. Believe it or not, guys, some things you have to see beyond. You have to see beyond the lights, the flashing lights. Some things aren't that important. I could tell you. This I could tell you. As I sit in heaven and watch you every day, I try to let you know with signs I never went away. I hear you when you're laughing and watch you as you sleep. I even place my arms around you to calm you as you weep. I see you wish the days away, begging to have me home. So I try to send you signs so you know that you are not alone. Don't feel guilty that you have life that was denied to me. Heaven is truly beautiful, just you wait and see. So live your life, laugh again, enjoy yourself, be free. Then I know with every breath you take, you'll be taking one for me. Live but not live, but still alive by the grace of God. I am Lamont. I am in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I am at the Evergreen Cemetery. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Peace out.